Towards the end of this calendar year, what outlook are you forming for the Indian markets for the next year?
Well, I think that it's obviously better because, as I said, that from the very elevated valuations that we had a year ago, that doesn't make, for a good entry point. Remember that, when people are very excited and stuff like that, it's also the time when valuations get very high. So in a way, this valuation correction that's happened in the Indian market over the last year, the time correction, I think gives us a better reset. And I think that the other thing which I like about India is the fact that it's a market which is now big enough where global investors have to take seriously. So I think that over time, the Indian market will see greater allocations from global investors because after US, Europe and Japan, really, India is still, like a market which I'd say is very attractive for long-term investors to take a strategic stake. China has made a big comeback this year, by the way.
Does that continue, you think, next year as well?
Yeah, I think that
because for a long while it was said, and we discussed it, that China...
It was uninvestable. Yeah. But one of my top trends, which I put at the beginning of this year, was that China is investable again. And I think that that will continue because China is catching up on AI very quickly. The domestic economy in China is doing very poorly. The investment, the property boom, all that has gone bust. But again, where China has been able to stage a comeback, especially its stock market, is the fact that the AI boom in China has taken off, and China is showing that at a much lower cost, you can build out an AI infrastructure which is as competitive and possibly as cutting edge as what America has done. So that's China's so-called comeback path. But I think that the real opportunity over the next few years is going to lie in some of these emerging market stories. But as you know, that a lot of the money is still stuck in the US, and some of that was beginning to come out, but the AI boom is what's keeping a lot of money still sheltered within America.